Oh yeah, we're gonna go back, Jack. Do it again. My Daisy's sleeping in the AC. Daisy just wants to sleep in the AC. Oh, it's nice and cool. That pug needs cool. Daisy needs cool air on blowing on her. Yeah, she needs cool air blowing on her. Yeah, blowing on her face. You gotta go back, Jack. Do it again. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Just down here fucking around Augusta's. Had a nice lunch. Bought a couple books. Just picked up a 4-pack of Dragon's Milk. I'm debating whether I'm going to get the pay-per-view tonight. It's not that great of a card. Go home, jack off to Pornhub. Put a frozen pizza in the oven. Jack off again to Pornhub. People want to know why I'm not married. That's why. You think I want to give that up? Fuck yeah. Hell no. Fuck no. Hey, here's some homeless people right here. I think I know that motherfucker. I'm going to interview these motherfuckers right now. What is this little red thing here? I'll interview these motherfuckers right now. Oh shit, I'm going to show you how I do it. Say hey, guys. Oh yeah, man. Right here, man. I don't know if these guys are homeless or not. Yeah, I'll ask them. I'm going to show you how I do it, man. How you doing? Show you how I do it, man. This is for professionals only. nothing to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just kick it. The guy in the white shirt, he's got a warrant out for his arrest, so he didn't want to show his face. And I'm sure there are days I wouldn't have minded, but I didn't feel like messing with it today. So I said, fuck it. Gotta show your face. It's 95 here. 95 degrees. Shut up. Shut up, Jay, you dumb fuck. Get out of here. Fucking retard. Hey, Patchwork, how you doing? Nah, nothing's gonna go wrong. Hey, bud. Hey, Killjoy. I get down to the fucking facts, man, whether you like it or not. This is all a factual channel. God damn it. These crazy motherfuckers. Get out of here, Jay, before I block your ass for good. Stupid ass. Driving down the road, you fucking idiot. What do you think it is? Baking cakes? You're not going to be watching anything if you don't say something half-assed intelligent, which I'm sure is impossible for you. Hey, Louie. Wasn't supposed to get this hot today. That hot rod Lincoln, dude. Have you heard the story about the hot rod Lincoln? That's what happens when I drink a big coffee. Hey, Pug, how you doing? Oh, you found it recently? Oh, thank you. Yeah, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I've been like doing some more interviews. You know, I took about a year and a half hiatus. I had 4 megabytes a second download speed, couldn't do a live, so I just backed off. Now I got smoking in the boys' room. 1 gigabyte download, 256 upload. Yeah, walk you bye-bye, Jay. Get lost, you moron. I wish my whole life had a delete button. Neighbors, girlfriends, ex-wives, employers. Just hit a fucking mouse. Click it, and they're gone. This is such a luxury. It's just such a luxury. It really is. Oh, good job, good job. It's a good feeling. Yeah, he had to go walkie bye-bye. Bye, Jay. Learn some manners. Louie, how you doing? What do you like to watching those interviews? I just had a great lunch. I ate a Cinnabon today. 1,200 calories, nose babies. Yeah, fuck yeah. Live to eat, not eat to live. That's my motto. I just bit into that thing and it was like just what I was imagining. Cinnamon. Most of them I know of went out of business. That mall there's always a line. Oh, you binge watch him. Oh, that's okay. Well, what's this guy trying to move over for? He's got the lane all the way to Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I do that with videos too sometimes. You find something you like, you just binge watch them. It's fun. Get to find out the voice of America. Invisible people. Haves and the have-nots. Yeah, serendipity. I take it an interview at a time. I just let it flow. If they're talkative and they want to tell a story, I let them tell it. If they're in a hurry and they just want the $10, I do that too. There's no agenda. No benchmark. We just let it flow freely. I think it is too. You know, you got to be a certain type of person to do this. You just, people think it's so boring and stuff. Some people, they don't get it. Yeah, I think it's interesting too. You know, when you're living out in the street and you're, you know, exposed to the elements, crime. Plus, it's hotter than hell down here. Like, it's 95 today. You know, they sleep under bridges. Everybody's always constantly hassling them. Poor nutrition, dehydrated all the time. Shaky medical care. You have no one in your life. If you've got a drug issue, you've alienated them all. You're just out there on your own, just a walking zombie. Yeah, I think it puts things into perspective. And I think it could happen to anybody. I really do. Just a couple bad, you know, turns. And before you know it, it's a lot of it starts with getting evicted, and then it's substance abuse. It's just that's why, you know, I delete a lot of them unless I just think they're super stupid and they don't know any better. But these people come on and say it's all about choices. Nah, it's not quite like that, clown. It's not simply all about choices. Addiction's complicated. You don't know what they went through, abuse, bad upbringing, trauma, fuck, I don't know. But there's always something connected to it. Nobody is a happy, thriving person that just decides to ruin their life one day by something as simple as a choice. I'm glad they do it though, because it just gives me a glimpse of how stupid they are and how lucky I am to get rid of them early on. You know, if somebody leaves a comment like that, I know this conversation's not going to be going on very long. Same with death penalty. The first clown that brings up, just think how much money we save, doesn't get the entire point. They get the old swing and walkie bye-bye axe too. Oh yeah, my parents were both alcoholics. I don't know why I'm not, to tell you the truth. Yeah, you know how it is. Creeps up on you. Yeah, all of a sudden you're a full-blown alcoholic, man. It's like, and somebody's going to come up to you and say, hey, you know what? That's a bad choice you made. You just want to strangle them. The same kind of asshole comes up to you and says, no matter what happened to you, you tell them, like the worst day of your life, they say, well, it could have been worse. That's not the time to bring that up. It could have been worse, huh? No shit. Well, thank you. You fucking moron. I just bought a book today. I know about some about it, not a lot, about black women and pregnancy, being pregnant and black. I mean, this shit's ranked right up there with the way they treated Native Americans. I'm not looking at it as a race issue either. I mean, race is a part of it, but it's not the reason for it. It's the culture. Yeah, cheer up. Yeah, isn't that no shit? Yeah, cheer up. What do you got to be depressed about? It's almost as bad as calling an 800 suicide line. You listen to somebody with their first semester behind them in their junior college about mental health. Yeah, that's always fun too. That'd be like going to culinary and art school, having your own cooking channel on TV, and then having someone sit you down with a stern look on their face, explaining to you how to make a bologna sandwich. Yeah, right. Where do we start? Yeah, isn't that the truth? Yeah, I mean, it's just you can't take it, man. Now, I'm sure I'm a little too, I mean, you could say I'm a little too overreactive, and I'm going to keep being that way too, because it's a private channel, and anybody that's been on a while knows what it's about. I'm not going to defend what I have an interest in doing, and I'm not going to just welcome stupid comments by stupid people. Yeah. Now, am I pronouncing that your first name right? Is that Louis? Is it Louis? Louis? Louis Louis? Is it based on the song Louis Louis? Louis Louis? Louise. Oh, okay. Louise, where do you live? Where do you live? Kind of want to know people a little bit, you know. Kind of curious where they are. It's something like that. Louis Louise. I've never, don't know that I've ever saw it spelled that way. Louis Louise. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah, I see it all the time. That's where the Beatles played songs. The Beatles. I think Ozzy Osbourne. Who else? You know, people are. I've read that. That's come up quite a few times on bios. Yeah, the Beatles. You know, I never cared for the Beatles. There's not one damn song of theirs I like. I mean, I wouldn't have walked across the street to see them. I mean, it's too bad, you know, the way it worked out for them. But what are you gonna do? I think I just read on the internet the other day, Paul McCartney's 81. Remember when that one-legged wife took him to the cleaners? Another gold digger. He should have cut off her other leg. Yeah, that's how I am too. Yeah. Wonder if that bitch is still alive. Yeah, she was awful. Yeah, you better believe it. Yeah. Yeah, UK, I know that place is going to hell too, just like the United States. Yeah, she really screwed him, cost him a bunch of money. Oh, happy World Honeybee. Wow, it's just time for a celebration. I love the honeybee. Yeah, that's cool. There are more than 2,000 kinds of bees. And all of them in one way or another pollinate, but you don't know about them because there's nothing you can steal from them on a regular basis and then pass yourself off as a steward of Mother Nature, like a honey beekeeper scammer. Oh, good for you, yeah. Oh, good for you. Honeybees, we get something in common. Yeah. You can come to our annual Chosen One party. I'm building a new house down here. We're going to have a blowout and a half. It's going to be all walks of life. It's going to be liberals, conservatives, polygamy, mushrooms, dragon's milk. You're a lot closer to good scotch than I am. Isle of Islay. Smoky, peaty scotch. I'm going to get over there in the UK. Yeah, I think it does well. Sure does, doesn't it? They're not all bad, though. They do some good things. They will ignore the United States like Bill Gates and go down to fucking Ethiopia and pay for 2 million pap smears. I mean, will somebody explain this to me? Or like Oprah. Her studio's in Chicago. You got fucking 2 million black women fucked, never going anywhere. And she's going down to fucking Cape Town, building fucking schools for people down there instead of in Chicago where they really need them. Will somebody explain this to me? Honeybee solar lights, good for you. Yeah, well, don't get too excited over those. You'd be lucky to get a few hours of light out of them. That, or they don't really light up much. This solar stuff, I love the idea of it, but on a practical sense, that's why it's all subsidized over here, and there are tax incentives or nobody do it. I mean, you're spending $10,000 for solar panels and you can't run a vibrator. Hey Pug didn't need to worry about that too, because I got her an old-fashioned one that goes on D batteries. She doesn't need to depend on the sun. I just didn't want Hey Pug sitting around horny as hell, pulling out the big vibrator I sent her, and she turns it on, that's dead because it's been cloudy for a week. Can't ever say I'm not thoughtful. Yeah, but it's a nice idea, you know, the sun, you know, wind turbines. They fucked up and killed millions of birds over there with the wind turbine chat like they have over here. Yeah, it's always a joke. They chop up birds, just a giant blender. Instead of like fruits making smoothies, you're killing migrating birds instead. All while you get a flicker of a light for a thing that's been spinning for 10 years. T-shirt too. Absolutely. Last about a month. You talking about the D batteries? Or the solar lights? Yeah, shit, yeah. But you know, this, it's just, you know, it's, the world's crazy, man. I got friends of mine up in Washington, D.C. They got people coming down left. They went to a convention. Like people move it. Hey Louise, do you still work? It's always nice finding, you know, knowing stuff about new people. Good Daisy. She got half a dad's gyro. Is this fucking thing working or is it stuck? Oh, anxiety, yeah, I can see why. Quit watching the news. There's a genetic component of that. I could tell you the things that help. Get what you pay for. Cut back on stimulating drinks like Red Bull and coffee. Oh, it did? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, fuck. I think everybody's gonna have anxiety. It'll paralyze you. It'll just put you in neutral. You won't get anything done for like years. Yeah, I hope things improve too. I hope you're not going to waste any your hope on praying. Wish I could do something to help you. I would do it. Yeah, anxiety sucks. It really does. Yeah, fuck yeah. Especially in this day and age. That's why I moved down here. A big part of it. I don't think I'm really all that far from just getting rid of a car, internet, everything. The next couple years. Not watch the news. Just like pay somebody to take me to Walmart once a month and just read books, jack off, watch porn, and drink good beer, and that's it. That's going to be my life. And then you'll get some goody two-shits. Like, that's really sad. It's like, what did I say about it that was sad? Well, you're just there alone. You're just masturbating, drinking beer. And that's sad. It's like, it's not fucking sad. I'm happy. Sad is being in a 40-year marriage with no beer in the house, and a wife that's 100 pounds overweight that bitches about everything. That's sad. That a girl. Yeah, I know. That's a tough pill to swallow when it gets down to you. It's just like depression. If you're not too far gone, you can like take up exercise or work at a humane society or all this corny ass fucking shit that works when you're just fringe depressed. Like you can still get your ass out of bed and go to work and stuff like that. But when you're chronic, acute, heavy duty, severe depression, you can fucking forget it with helping yourself. You're too far gone. You gotta like get some medication or somebody to help talk you out of this bullshit. There's a point where you can't do it yourself. I mean, I'm hoping you can, but I wouldn't rely on it. It's the point. Oh, a new puppy. Yeah, good. Yeah, great. Yeah, a new puppy. That'll help. Yeah. I've always found it's easier to do things for other things or people than it is myself. Like you be laying in bed and that little fucker needs something to eat. Even though you could be hungry yourself and you wouldn't do it, feed yourself. But because it's something else, it always gave me more motivation somehow. Can't really explain it. Yeah, I've been through this. That's how I get it. Fuck yeah, I have. I've experienced this shit. It's not like something I saw in a movie and didn't know what they were talking about. You get really down in the dumps, you can't do anything, man. You're like eating cans of soup and shit, and you don't even, if you pull the soup out of the microwave and it's still not hot, you just eat it anyway because you don't want to fuck around pushing the buttons and stuff for another 10 seconds. Or like laundry, oh my god. Laundry, that'd be like asking me to run a marathon. All the bullshit connected with laundry. Separating the colors. Putting soap in. Anti-wrinkle bullshit. Drying it. Folding it. Hanging it. Fuck. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it's just easier to do stuff for other people. I think it is. Hey, Pocahontas. Yeah, well, sorry you get it, man. I wish people didn't have this, but... Like my neighbor, his wife just died about a year ago. They were both alcoholics. And they were going to quit drinking no matter what. She died. And his yard used to be so nice. Not that, flowers in the front. He had to take a bucket of water out there every day. Now that place looks like it's abandoned. You can't see the house from the road. And I know this motherfucker's not really like that. And since I've been there before, I know what he's going through. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. Before, when his wife was alive, and he was taking her back and forth to chemotherapy appointments, they'd drive by that fucking pot of flowers. And she'd say, oh, wow, those are really pretty, and give her a momentary relief of disease that was going to take her life within 6 months. And that motivated him. Now he doesn't give a fuck. Grass 2 feet tall, shit laying all over, fucking boards falling off the fence. It's an older fence. So I'm not taking any credit for this. But I know how that motherfucker is. I know the state of mind he's in. I'm not even going to ask him about it. I don't need to ask him. I know what's going on. So I just went over there and did it for him. Took about 5 hours. Big deal. And of course, he can't thank me enough. He said, what can I do to thank you? I really appreciate you doing that. I said, you want to be honest, man? I mean, seriously. You serious about this? He's like, yeah, I'm serious. Like, you want some beer? It's like, you cannot bring it up again. Just don't bring it up anymore. And I'll do it again if it needs it. But I don't want to get rewarded for this shit. And I know why you're not doing it. You don't need to explain it to me. That's what you can do for me. Not bring me anything.
say anything. Just don't worry about it anymore. I'll give you another example too. I do this all the time too. So I'm in this fucking sushi place the other day, and the University of Georgia is starting up. And they got orientation and all this bullshit. So the kids are back in school, and I go to this sushi place up there all the time. And I see these two young college girls come in. That hibachi shit's expensive. This is how I think about it. That hibachi shit's expensive, even at lunch. Where they cook it on a grill, not in front of you during lunch. But even chicken's like $30 or some shit like that. They chop it up and it tastes good and you get steamed rice and all that bullshit. Well, the average fucking college kid, they can't afford this shit, but somewhere along the line, through maybe a birthday or something, they ate at one of those fucking places and it was on their mind. They thought, shit, if I get a couple of dollars ahead, I'm gonna go get that shit. And you get a soup and you get a salad with choice of ginger or ranch. So these two young girls come in, they're all excited, and the waitress was so nice to them. It's all Asian waitresses, they're always very nice, And they sat down, and I could hear what they were ordering. They were like 2 tables away. And they said they'd like an order of, there's no lunch specials in that hibachi stuff. They said they wanted a chicken. Would it be okay if they split an entree? Lady's super nice. Like, yeah, sure. Well, if you're a waitress, there goes your fucking tip. These sushi places, you're not getting some $9.99 sushi lunch. So they ordered it was the entree, and they said, ma'am, do you think we could get 2 salads instead of a soup and salad? She said, yeah, no problem, yeah, be glad to. And I thought to myself right then, now I just saw these young girls, they're excited, they're back to school. One or both of them got turned on to this good tasting food as young people. They don't have any fucking money, which is why they're splitting the fucking entrees. So I thought, I'm gonna buy their damn lunch. I don't give a fuck what they get. And I knew it was like probably $30. I didn't really give a fuck. So, and I normally don't say anything. I just get the fuck out of there. But, I worry 1% about people getting charged twice, because they know you left. So they order it and they get their shit and they're having a hell of a good time, young girls. And the waitress went by, she was my waitress too, and I said, hey, just give me their bill, I'll pay it. And she said, okay. So I paid it, gave her like a 30% tip. As I was leaving, I gave them a copy of the thing. I said, hey, I got your guys' lunch. It's like, oh, you didn't need to do that. Why'd you do that? It's like, hey, people did it for me when I was young, no problem. Glad to help you out. Hope school's good for you this fall. And just took the fuck off. That's one example. I was in Jersey Mike's. So I go in there, and there's a girl in there who, you know what progeria is? It's a condition that makes young people look old. She kind of looks like that a little bit, but she's tall, which isn't indicative of progeria. And she looks like she might be biracial. I don't know what this has to do with anything other than, I see her in there from time to time. We never spoke. She's slim. She's wearing a wedding ring. And anyway, I get my sub to her. We're fucking bullshitting. It's kind of slow about something. And I pay for my fucking sub. And there's no place to sit in that goddamn Jersey Mike's. We only have like 4 places. And I'm sitting there, and the rest are empty, and there's a black lady, kind of heavy, maybe about 45, 50, and a younger black girl, pregnant, sitting on a chair, and it's cool in there, and I think, I know there's a couple shuttle drop-offs. And the girl that I just referenced went up to them. And it seemed to me, and I'm probably wrong on this, that maybe the manager said, hey, why don't you go ask them, you gonna order anything? If you're not, get the fuck out of here. But she didn't. She went up. She said, hey, did you guys want to order a sub? And they said, no, that's okay, that's all right. She said, oh, okay. Now, luckily, it wasn't busy, and I thought, well, that's fucking weird, man. I wonder if these poor fuckers, subs aren't cheap anymore. If you go buy a couple subs and drinks in fucking Jersey Mike's, it's $30. It's just the fucking way it is. This, that, fucking bullshit. Fucking drink $9. Somehow they get 30 fucking dollars out of you, even if you ordered a half of a fucking bun. I don't blame them. They're trying to make money, so I'm sitting there eating my damn sub, and I see these girls, and they're just kind of sitting there. I thought, man, I'm gonna just say, fuck it. So I walked up to them. I got up, left my thing there, and I said, hey, you guys, man, you need to get one of these subs. I didn't want to make it look like it was a charity. I said, you guys gotta get one of these subs. These subs are good. I said, I drive 20 miles one way to get one of these subs, and if you never had one, I want to treat you to a sub. Guys, just get whatever sub you want. I don't give a fuck. Get the big drink. You don't be fucking around the little drink, and just go up there and order and get whatever you want. It's on me. And I lie too. I do lie. I said I had a scratch off yesterday. I said, so I got extra money today because I don't want to make it look like, charity and a big shot or some shit like that. So, and sure enough, they said, really? It's like, yeah, just get one. I don't give a fuck. Get whatever one you want. Get bacon on it or whatever. So they did. They ordered. Sure enough, it's like fucking $30. I give the girls, I always give them a little tip there, even if it's to go. I don't give a fuck. They're working like fucking slaves, making subs for a living. I mean, fuck. So I got their subs. I ate my sub, and I didn't talk to him. And I'm getting up to leave, and the girl, the one that I told you about, that kind of looked like Perjury a little bit, she tapped me on the shoulder as I was walking out, and she said, "Hey, that was super kind of you to do that for those women. I thank you for doing that." I said, "That's okay. I'll buy you one if you want one." She says, "No." She said, we get them for working here. She said, "But that was nice." She said, "I don't know what they were doing here, but I guess they were just, resting or something. Fuck, I don't know. But I do that all the time. I really do. I bet I do it at least 2 or 3 times a week. I'm glad I can do it, because it could be them doing it for me." Bye, Munchie. Bye-bye. Yeah, it doesn't really cost that much, It doesn't really cost that much either when you think about it. I mean, what the fuck are you going to buy with $100 nowadays? It used to mean something. It cost me $100 to fill up this fucking gas tank. I'm driving all over Hell's Half Acres all the time. I mean, I just bought a 4-pack of beer, $18. And I think I'm lucky to be able to do this. I like that beer. It's like a strong, stout, 11%. It's expensive beer, I think. I could get a 6. I don't like Budweiser and that shit. Not because it's cheap. I just don't like the taste of it. So, when you get to get lucky like I did, just fucking off and not doing shit and buying books, whatever books I want, and building a house and not fucking working, it's like, shit, man. This is a no fucking brainer, man. I mean, this fucking house is costing a fucking arm and a leg. And here's some poor fuckers wanting just to have a nice dinner or a couple subs. Big fucking deal. Yeah. Yeah. What did that motherfucker say, that Munchie? I've seen that motherfucker on here before, but they didn't act up. I didn't catch the comment. Yeah. Fucking dumbasses. But I think you guys follow me on that. It's like no big deal. I don't think it is. I know other people that do it too. Bye, Munchie. Bye, Munchie, you loser. Hey, ban that Munchie for good, not just time him out or any of that shit. Hit the road, Munchie, loser. Hey, Louise, do you think there's any book like to read or something that might help you? Go on Amazon and see some books that could help you. I'll buy you some books if you want. Just something that that's along the lines of what you're trying to overcome. Fucking books are expensive now too. Now, I bought this one book today, Being Black and Being Pregnant. And there'll be a couple ignorant fucks on here that are gonna, oh yeah, why are you doing that? You get a black girl pregnant? What are you? They're all pregnant, man. They're not wearing any rubbers. Yeah. Thanks, fucking dad. I thought you were dead. Oh, the pregnant girl was milky? Not yet. I'd say she was about 4 or 5 months. Counseling sessions, yeah, that's possible. Have you done that before? But there's some good books out there. I suggest just going into the counselor's office and saying, is there something been on your mind? And let them hear a 12 gauge shotgun racking. Move things along. Get an accelerated 1 hour therapy session. Yeah, it's like anything else. A boyfriend, a girlfriend, a vibrator. There's a certain amount of luck that heads or tails, which comes up your way. Yeah, get lost, Munchie. Why don't you grow up and get the fuck out of here? VPN, you still got to make new screen names, you loser. We'll ban you every fucking time, dickhead. Yeah, I had them over the years. I think I'm too far down the road now to be. A lot of people are lonely, and for some reason, like me, I don't give a fuck that people care. I never really gave a shit about it. People cared. I didn't give a fuck. I mean, mine was just hardcore fucking depression, not for all this stupid shit. Like I didn't think my dick was big enough or something like that. Yeah, no, yeah, hippies, yeah. Yeah, transcendental meditation. Yeah, no, I think that's not gonna work here. I need like fucking 440 fucking volts and about 110 amps. Just pulling that big giant 18-inch lever down, give me about 15 seconds of juice. They don't really understand why shock therapy works. No shit. Well, that's really makes me feel good. You don't know why it works. So if you don't know why it works, I doubt you know much about long-term effects. Yeah, the irony. No, I know. Yeah, it wouldn't be for me either. I'll give you another one. Like, here's the opposite side of the coin. Like, there's people, these servicemen, they walk into a place, people thank them for their service. I just can't get into that shit. I'm all for like fucking hurt animals, dogs, kittens, all that shit. Helping insects and like what I told you today. But the service, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me. I see them. I don't say anything to them. I guess it's good they did that, but I just think that it just doesn't interest me, so I don't fuck with it. Hey, mother clucker. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, I just, I fucking take it day at a time. Hey, have you guys been watching my star videos at night? That's 3 battery changes. You gotta keep that thing on. The nights have been great. Now tonight looks like it's cloudy, but it's gonna get a little cool. We're gonna have a whole week of real hot temperatures. Yeah, transcendental meditation. Yeah, fuck yeah. Everybody just clasp, hold hands, I'd just come into the room, you'd open yourself up through beads hanging down. You'd smell incense and marijuana. You got your shoes off, of course. You get the fucking death penalty for walking in one of those places. And you just tiptoe quietly. And then you sit down in a circle. And I look around and I say to myself, I've never seen so many fat fucking ugly women in my life. Yeah, it's not that I don't like them or any of that shit. I just can't get into like, I just can't get into going the like extra effort to like buy them lunch. Hey, Mike. Yeah, just breathe out. You just gotta breathe out. You just gotta. When I'm fucked right out of the chute. I don't know if it's true or not. I'll find out about it. Who'd you hear that from? You just gotta breathe out. Breathe in. Louise, I'll buy you a triple fucking latte Starbucks coffee. Then you'll have a new barometer to compare anxiety. I'll bring the shackles and the straitjacket. Yeah, that guy's a real motherfucker. Why are you going on there and looking? You know, I ought to block your ass just for going on that fucking idiot's channel and giving a fuck about that stuff. You think that shit's funny? Someone just going on there and making fun of Maddie's looks and her teeth and shit like that? Because that's all that motherfucker does. What are you going on there and reading shit for? Yeah, well, you know that those aren't updates that are positive. Hey, Pug, why don't you try that clicker out again? Try that clicker out again, Pug. That QTQT's a real motherfucker. Yeah, it is. Lock and load, Pug. Lock and load. Yeah, good. Good job. Yeah, it's a real prick, whoever it is. You just gotta breathe out. Breathe in. Yeah, haters. Troublemakers. Like I said, there's a variety of different kinds of trolls. Some come in right out of the bat, think I'm a big motherfucker. Other ones are going to help and point out things to you that you don't know about. That's what Mother Clucker is. Yeah, me too. I get rid of them. Where's old Crunchy, man? All those VPN addresses, what happened, man? Your fingers get sore making up new names? You got a VPN? Now sit your ass down and shut up. Yeah, negative energy. Yeah, there's nothing they talk about except someone else's peril. Yeah, it's true. No, I bet these skies clear up nice tonight. Yeah, Tattletale Cat's exactly right. Bingo. That's it. You go on a channel unrelated to any of that bullshit, and you heard that Maddie's father died. No, it's just the way it is. Hey, Louise, have you ever got a chance to see downtown Crawfordville? I'll show it to you. Show and tell. These are our two big businesses here. Family Dollar and Dollar General. Well, you get ready for a treat then here. This place was busier 100 years ago. 159 counties in Georgia. One being the wealthiest and 159 being the poorest. We're at 150. We're at 150. I just saw a girl in here, Gloria. I haven't seen her in a long time. The sweetest lady ever. Used to work at Dollar General. That's a Citgo. No crime here. We don't have one liquor store. The whole county is only 1,500 people. No hospital in the county either. I mean, I like this kind of stuff. Look at our courthouse right here. They still got window air conditioners. Yeah, not even a house. It's number 150 out of 159. Y'all come back now, you hear? That must be some church thing, the Stewart Center. I'm gonna go by there's a private dog rehab facility. You all come back now. Hey, I see you. Yeah, fuck, we got rid of him. Mother clucker, yeah. Like Bopak says, it's just so painfully obvious. You feel sorry for them. Ciao. God, almost ran over that squirrel. Now that'd have put me in a depressed mood if I'd have crushed that little fucker. I want them to do a study on squirrels and find out why they run away from you and then at the last second run back and get crushed. I mean, what kind of evolution is that? Are there too many squirrels? No, we don't lock them. Nope. I wait till they visit and then I lock them from the inside. Oh, why'd he unhide that motherfucker? No, hide him again. No, that fucker's a troublemaker. Yeah, get rid of him. Lock that motherfucker. No, you can't be like coming on bringing up that stupid shit, going on these fucking stalking channels saying you're reading them as if you're trying to find out something positive about Maddie. That motherfucker's never said anything positive about anybody. I mean, why are you going on there if you're looking for positive stuff? Oh, by accident. Oh, that's all right. I figured it had to be by accident. That or you're running two computers, you fucking scammer. Old fucking ICU sitting there, dressed up in his birthday suit with fucking laptops on each side of him, nude. He says, shit. Man, I have turned into an expert at hiding this fucking phone when I'm driving. I just got that sixth sense. I just got that sixth sense and I see a cop car. They're not too bright around here. They got the big giant lights on the side. But these wealthier communities, these motherfuckers have these goddamn cop cars, man. They can be right behind you. Or you can be behind them. You can't even tell it's a fucking cop car. At the very worst, it looks like a luggage rack or a bike rack. But not these ones down here. They got these big, giant fucking anti-aircraft lights on the side. Fuck yeah, they would pull me over. You better believe it. Hell yeah. I just got pulled over coming back from Florida 3 weeks ago. Coming back from my divorce. I just laid it on the line to the motherfucker. The minute those lights came on, I looked down, I was doing 74. I was like, fuck. I hope it's 65. Yeah, it wasn't. It was 55. That guy had the Dougly Do-Right hat on. The first thing he said was, "Do you believe in the accuracy of my radar unit?" I guess they offer you to like check. It's like, fuck yeah, man, it's working. I said, "You said I was going 74?" And the minute you turn those lights on, that's what mine said, 74, so I doubt they're both wrong. I said, "Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not one of these driving down the road, you know, sovereign citizen, my right, I'm fucking traveling, I don't have a contract with you." I said, "I was speeding, just give me the fucking ticket. But before you do," I had a bad day, man. I got my ass handed to me. Hey, look at the vultures out here today. These are all turkey vultures, no black vultures. Cool, aren't they? Yeah. They do that to cool off. 5-foot wingspan. These actually smell really well. That's how they find their prey. These things fly around my house when they see my girlfriend walking outside nude. It's like, hey guys, Mother Nature makes mistakes too. She's not dead. She's 65 years old. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're cool birds. Rodney Dangerfield said he was walking his girlfriend down the beach. He said she was so ugly, people were coming up to him asking him what he used for bait. Oh, shit, man. God damn it, man. You can't be in that. Yeah. It's like Mother Nature makes mistakes. Animals are so smart. They migrate and, you can teach them tricks. The parakeets can pedal little bikes around. And fucking dolphins can make flips in the air, and killer whales can do all sorts of shit. And then you've got vultures. They can smell 200 times better than a bloodhound. The turkey vultures can. The black vultures can't really smell that good. So I'm believing all this shit, how smart Mother Nature is, building nests with no instructions, all this shit. And then I have my girlfriend out, nude, walking in the yard, and she's 65. And the vultures start circling around her. It's like, hey guys, man, You know, I hate to be this way, but she's not dead. Get the fuck out of here. And I think she thought something was up too. She likes nature too. But she links vultures with death like any normal person would that knows anything about them. And I saw her searching on the internet. She was looking at buying flare guns. Well, now when I turn right on this road up here, it's going to buffer. And I don't know if I'm going to come on tonight or not. I'm debating about getting this UFC pay-per-view. I think the main event's not that great. And the undercard's not that great. I'd rather do a live fuck around. I got a good 4-pack of beer. Oh yeah, it's super peaceful here too. I didn't even put in insulation in my new bondage room. I can open all the windows up in the front and on the sides, and you just can scream as loud as you want. And there's nobody to hear you. Yeah, that peaceful shit's hard to get used to, though. It really is. Oh, you do like them better? Yeah, I lived in downtown Chicago for 12 years. Same shit.